Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have a bit of a haul type video slash a recommended to try new at the drugstore kind of video. It's a bit of an amalgamation. A little while back I went to an event that was put on by Priceline, which is a drugstore slash like beauty store here in Australia. It's a big chain that a lot of people buy their affordable makeup from, as well as beauty products and skincare. That they also do have medicine and other things as well. But they put on an event and I went and they talked about their results and what was popular and what sold really well. And then they also had a trade show where a lot of the brands that are stocked in the store were there talking about their new products that they were releasing and just what was coming up in relation to makeup, to skincare, to fragrance, even like medical kind of products, vitamins and supplements, things like that. And we were given a ridiculous amount of stuff. Honestly, it was the world's largest goodie bag. I did Snapchat some of the event and it was overwhelming. I decided not to do a haul because one, it would have been like a 3-hour video, and two, I also know that I did quite a few PR hauls a little while back and some people didn't like them, some people did. It was maybe too much for some people all at once. Anyway, what I've decided to do this time is instead pick out a few things that really excite me to try and I thought were quite interesting, so that maybe you guys can keep your eye out for next time you're in Priceline to see if they're out yet. Some of these are already in store, some of them might not be yet, but they were just things that excited me and that I'm excited to try myself and I wanted to share with you guys. So the first thing I'm actually going to start with is a fragrance. This is from Zadig & Voltaire. I don't know if I'm actually saying that right. It's a brand that I hadn't heard of, but I believe it's actually a designer and they actually do clothes and other things. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but I was watching I think it was a Fleur de Force video and Fleur actually mentioned the brand was talking about clothing. I was like, oh, and I never put two and two together. This was actually a brand and this was a fragrance that they released. There's actually a his and her fragrance. This is the This Is Her, and then there's a black bottle that's, I guess, This Is Him. They're really cute actually. They slot together, so this is actually on an angle and you can have the black one. They're really nice scents. I think the actual male scent was great as well, both for guys, but I think if you like your kind of androgynous scents, then you actually might like it as a female as well. This one has a little bit of a musky, slight floralness to it, but there's something about it that's quite sensual. I find that it to be really long wearing as well and quite intense and potent, and I love the packaging in the bottle. So next time you're in Priceline, if you happen to see this fragrance, check it out. I hadn't heard of the brand before, but I really was attracted to the scent and I got really excited about, I don't know, the packaging in the bottle. It seems a little bit more like high class rather than just like your celebrity fragrances that you often see in Priceline. So a fragrance worth checking out. The next product I'm excited about is a bronzer, and I find that for me, most of the bronzers I use are more high-end. I don't have a ton of bronzers. It's probably like my smallest collection and I tend to stick to the same ones over and over again, but I tend to prefer something that's matte. I don't want anything that's too warm. It can't be too dark. It can't be too light. I'm kind of a little bit fussy. This one here is a new one that is launching from Physicians Formula. I do have the packaging, but I've taken it out because, you know, I've already been using it. It's called the Butter Bronzer. Very typical Physicians Formula packaging. What I love about it is one, the scent. It smells like coconut. Like, come on, it smells like holiday in a bronzer. It's a really creamy, buttery formula. I can see where it gets the name. I would say this is probably for light to medium skin tones. Any darker and you're going to be, or light medium, any darker than that, you're probably going to not get enough color from this, but I tend to like my lighter bronzers. I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks today. It is a matte finish, but it has a slight, I don't know, it's has an almost satinous to it, so it doesn't sit flat on the skin, but it doesn't have any glitter. It's not going to exacerbate pores. I really like it. So new bronzer coming. It's definitely my new favorite drugstore bronzer, and just bronzer in general. It's what I've been using pretty much non-stop since I got it. In the world of tanning, I had never tried the J Bronze by Jennifer Hawkins range before, but I'd heard good things, particularly about the face tanner. So this is the Face Flawless Tan. It has a little pump here. It says that you apply to clean exfoliated dry skin, gently massage in, avoiding eye area, immediately wash your hands and wait at least 4 hours before showering. This I've actually heard helps some people's skin as opposed to actually causing them to break out. Even the girl said she gets, that was sort of talking about the brand there, that was representing the brand. She said that she's had so many positive feedbacks about this particular product. So I'm very excited to try. And then a new one is the 1 hour rapid tan mousse. It dries in just 40 seconds. You can wash it off after an hour, which is very appealing to me, but it's also one that you can kind of control. So if you want to go deeper, wash it off after 2 hours, 3 hours. She said that Jennifer Hawkins, like, she's a model here in Australia, and she likes a really dark, deep tan, so she leaves it on for 8 hours overnight and then washes it off. So it's really customizable. It doesn't smell too bad either. It's actually quite a pleasant scent going on. It's not very strong. There's not that really intense fake tan scent. I did find, I used this once briefly, and I found that it does eventually develop that biscuity scent a little bit, but you wash it off and then it goes. So exciting new products there. If you've tried the J Bronze range and you're a regular tanner, let me know what you think. I feel like I'm not the best with tans because I just don't use them that often. I'm not like a connoisseur of the tan. So share your feedback with me in the comments is what I'm trying to say. In the realm of kind of skincare slash makeup, a bit of a hybrid, this is a new one from Clara Cosmetics, and I hadn't tried anything from this brand before. This is the Reset 3D Moisture Water Fuse Dry Skin or Daily Skin, Corrector Cream. 24-hour hydration, SPF 15, and Clara was actually there. I didn't actually realize that Clara was a woman, but she exists, and she was there and she grabbed me and sort of showed me this product. And basically I feel like it's a one color suits all. I can't see a color on it, but it contains water holding agents with 24-hour hydration, leaves skin looking fresh and healthy, revitalizes and rejuvenates, has sun protection, suitable for all skin types. And she said that this basically like the kind of product that you wear when you aren't wearing foundation or don't want to wear foundation, but you just want to look like you've done a little bit of something. Maybe you don't go to the gym without makeup, so you want something a little bit, or it's like a weekend product. It's really interesting. It kind of goes on a little bit like a foundation, and when you blend it in on the skin, and the camera's not going to pick this up, I don't think, but can you see how it almost looks like water? And then as you keep on blending, it just goes into this, I don't know, like light coverage kind of smoothing cream. If you look like my hands, you can see that it's kind of evened out the skin tone, and it sits on the skin really nicely. It feels really light. It's really undetectable on the skin. I don't know, this is like my new favorite kind of tinted moisturizer product, although I've never really liked tinted moisturizers. I like this. It feels amazing. It actually gives you coverage. I feel like it keeps your skin hydrated. It doesn't look too oily, or you can kind of just leave it, or if you want to put a little bit of powder over the top, you can. If you want to use this and put a little bit of concealer, which is what I have done on the weekend if I want makeup, but I don't want it to be too heavy or too over the top. Very interesting product. Definitely something I'm going to continue to try, but if you see it in store, have a little play because I think that it'll appeal to a lot of people. I also have a little sample of the Reset Instant Skin Renew, which is kind of one of these exfoliators that you put onto dry skin, you rub it and it kind of balls up and then disappears and you're left with really smooth skin. Another very interesting product. I've only tested it on the back of my hand, but I really liked the results, so gonna try that one as well. Sticking with that skincare kind of makeup hybrid type product, this is from a brand called Hilum, and I had never really noticed this in Priceline, but once I found out about it, I've now kind of seen it around. This is one of their boosters, and this is the Photography Foundation. It's like this goldy kind of material. It says immediate surface correction, fine lines, textural irregularities, color imbalances. This one is transparent. And it says you can apply it under or over your foundation or mixed in with, used alone for a natural look. Also offers instant visible anti-imperfection benefits, tone correction, as well as reduced pore size. So the girl just kind of described this as almost like your Instagram filter for your face. And I kind of agree. It's this really like light kind of formula. It's very liquidy, but it has this kind of blurring effect, also like a slight glowy effect to it. I really need to play around some more in terms of different application purposes, but again, it's something to be excited about. I like products where where it's something that I haven't seen before, something that I haven't tried. It's not just another foundation, it's not just another moisturizer or primer. It's somebody out there that's trying to do something a little bit different, and this is that. They also have another product that I picked up called Pore Delete, similar kind of bottle here. It says it's supposed to mattify, minimize pores and blurs. I haven't had a chance to fully test this one out. My first reaction wasn't as positive as it was with the photography foundation, but I'm going to keep on trying. My main point is to look out for the brand, because I feel like they are doing things that are different, that I haven't seen, like in terms of makeup and skincare. So something to be excited about. From the same parent company but a different brand, this one's Hand Chemistry. This is the Glow Oil, and this is a DHA-free alternative to self-tan. So you shake this up, you can see it's like a biphase formula. It says fast absorbing, hydrating dry body oil offers golden radiance right away, while our DHA-free raspberry-based keto sugar forms a long-lasting glow after 2 to 3 days of use, kind of like a gradual tanner. It is something that does give you color. Like, you shake it up, it smells amazing. The raspberry is beautiful. And if you like your body oils, it really sinks into the skin nice. I've only used it a couple of times, but definitely as we come into summer and we want a little bit more of a tan, I'm going to be giving this a shot. If you are somebody who wants a tan, who likes self-tanners but is looking for something different, again, maybe hasn't had a great experience with your current gradual tanners, or you don't like the scent of them, or you don't like the smell or the texture, or you're looking for different alternatives, check this one out as well. Like I said, the brand is Hand Chemistry. This is the brand Hylamide, but they both come from, I think, the parent brand called Decium. I'm terrible with pronunciations if I've never heard the word, but interesting products there in Priceline. And then the last one that I wanted to mention is another skincare product. This is from Save Our Skin by Anoxa. So I hadn't heard of this before, but Anoxa is obviously a makeup brand that I have heard of. This is called the Night Slim, and it says provides a slimming effect while you sleep. So active ingredient Nocta Shape reduces the appearance of cellulite and trims up to 1.5% of body contours in 30 days. Now, the reason I want to show this one is because it sounds almost too good to be true. And usually when things are too good to be true, they are too good to be true. But I'm going to give it a go and test it out. And I just thought I'd let you guys know. And if I notice a reduction in cellulite, particularly for me, like the back tops of my legs are quite bad when it comes to cellulite, I will of course be raving about it at some point. It's not tested on animals, which is also great. And Anoxa is a great Australian brand. So something fun and exciting to see in Priceline. If you have tried this or any of the Anoxa body range before, let me know if you experienced good things. I'm definitely intrigued. It's, again, this whole video is about things to be excited about in the drugstore, and I'm excited to try that. So that is it. They are some new things to watch out for in Priceline, or even if you are overseas, maybe just look out for the brands. I'm not sure what is available where, but I'm sure if you do a bit of a Google search, you'll be able to find out if they're available near you and how you can get your hands on them. Other than that, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. My name is Rachel, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.